Alright, we're back. Just getting this over with really quick. He didn't stream, so. Alright, take it easy. Yeah, hello everyone. Yeah, no, I am. Good morning, Threads. I cut out streaming because I thought Table was gonna start streaming. Didn't wanna. I wanted to watch him, but he did not. So. I do want to listen to music though. I should put on some music. Not for you guys to hear though. There we go. Okay. I hope that person that was asking, I did not see their comment until I was reviewing everything I saw. I hope they come back. I feel really bad that I didn't see their comment before I was gone. Some more of this Ravener. I don't even know where I put those, so we're just going to do this until otherwise informed. How was everyone's night? Hope everyone slept really well. Oh, yeah, I didn't read that. Let me go read that right now. My friend was playing RE9 and I wanted to make jokes. go. There we go. On him, I'm gonna go read that pretty well. That's good. Super good to hear. I've been up all night, so. Whoa. You have very vivid dreams. I cannot remember everyone. Yes, I am very, very ready for my Warhammer trip tomorrow. I hope everyone else is as well. Please remember to get your free mini of the month. There we go on the head. I don't know what that means. I think it means you got some unresolved brain stuff and you value family a lot. And you like ghosties, I think. I don't know about that last part. You might not like ghosties, but where did I put that water? I'm in desperate need of it right now. There it is. I sat down, started painting. Your whirly pop. Well, did you get your full use out of your whirly pop yet? I don't know if I'd get quite enough use out of one to justify buying one. I'm going to buy ghee today, so you don't feel like making it. What is ghee? Did I touch that? No. Listen to some Peach Pit right now. Oh no, I just ruined that side. Like half did. Yeah, then I ruined it again. Whatever. This is gonna be not the best claw. That's what I get for being up past my bedtime. Oh, okay. Alright. That's all I need. You move back over yonder, please. This is the part I'm not excited for. I've got to... You'll see. So I've got to line that. Okay, that's lined. And then we do this. And we hit it with the side there too. Oh, there we go. Okay. 2 batch popcorn ready. My stock today. Indians they like geese, so let's hold in the stores. The product was normally English geese, it's clarified butter. Cook butter, remove the milk, solids, and water from it. Okay. Do you use that for popcorn, or is that just another thing? Oh, wait, is that even what that is? Yeah, popcorn. Normally pop is popcorn. Why am I even doing that? I'm brushing that in a second. I'm gonna dry brush that now. With this dry brush that still has gray, you use it for popcorn. Okay. Sounds good. Cover the white, hit the black. Pinch the white, hit the black. Hit the black. Again. Again. Oh my gosh, that's looking awesome! Oh my gosh, look at that, guys. Oh my gosh, one second, let me get a better picture of that. See, look at that. Oh my gosh, look at that. That's awesome. Gives more butter flavor. I'm here for extra buttery flavor. Yeah, okay. Do they use that instead of, or for like movie theater popcorn? Is that the secret to movie theater? Oh my. My pancreas. That sat for like 30 minutes and needs a little water. No? Movie theater popcorn isn't whatever you were saying? Ghee? Mixing up more of that red, or not mixing up more of it, but it sat for probably like an hour. So it definitely got much thicker than when I cut the stream. Anybody working on something cool? Gotta get more on that. Shut up, Nathan. You're gonna get pancreatitis one day. Actually, I redact that. I hope you never get it. It's 5:46. I'm not painting. You can wake up and want to paint, man. I mean, maybe not. I don't know. It's a haircut and a hot dog. You're getting a haircut? I don't get haircuts. Josh the boss. I'm going down. Nice. Sweet. Thanks for commenting on this random stream. We're painting Tyranids right now. I hope that's not true. Nold, I hope he's okay. If not, I'm taking his time slot. Just kidding. I just really hope he's okay. Heck yeah, 40K. Thanks for stopping. Thanks for commenting. I might touch that up. I don't like the way that came out. That's too much. Yeah, I'll touch that up later. James Crimpton in the Tau Empire for the greater good. Warden is already lost. I've been working on the Skull Collector diorama. That's cool. I'm excited for that. Into the Leagues of Votan. They've got some cool little minis. Oh, that's an out of. Gotta clean that brush. What Hive fleet? Leviathan. I've got. Here's my emissary. See, he's the. I don't actually have a number for what model he was on it, but he is magnetized. If anybody cares. I saw a new name, so we're doing this spiel. Oh, I'm gonna knock him over. Heck yeah. Awesome. Okay. I threw him into paint, but he didn't get painted, so we're good. But oh, that's why he fell off, because he wasn't magnetized all the way into this spot. Now he's giving me an issue. There we go. But I'm putting him back, because that's 2 for 2 now, and I have dropped him. And now this is the. I can't find his top, but whatever. I'm gonna keep painting. Dude, it feels intimidating being new gen. I'm new gen too. Been painting since December. Okay, I found it. I got all nervous and stuff. Thought he landed in the paint. There we go. There we go. That's one of my air. Yeah, I've been doing this since December 20th, 2025. But I basically have a cheat code though, because I have so much more free time than anybody else, because I'm sick. So it's just been 2 months straight. Some people are made to hold brushes, some pencils, and others tools. Yeah, I completely agree. It's really comes down to the dexterity you have in your hands. Because if you don't have control over your hands, you're just brush control something. People, they say, oh, it takes time to learn. If you're shaky, you can't learn to not be shaky. And I only bully you, Nold, because if I were you and I had any amount of disposable money, not even disposable money, just enough money to have that many models, I'd be painting them. But I don't work as much as you. So if I was you, there's a very good chance I'd be working the same amount. So I have pancreas problems. First time I had pancreatitis, I was 12 years old. So it's a genetic thing. It's called pancreatic divism. They gave me a surgery a while back where they rerouted my intestines into my pancreas to fix the problem, but I still get pancreatitis all the time. This last night kicked me hard. I'm still up from it. Speaking of that, I need to get water in me. Where did I put that? There it is. Work just switched up. I'm not going to have anything to do. Well, then go bring a mini and paint it. I'm just kidding. That is a joke. Well, where did I put that? Oh, silly me. There's a big arm. There's the other big arm. There we go. Looks like I'm going to be back to 40, 50. Ooh, man. I mean, good for the pocket, but... They say you can enjoy your free time when you're retired, but... Sometimes you won't have the brain to do it. Yes, I am from the U.S. Hospital bills, so I've had this since I was a child, so I've had government assistance, basically. But the surgery that I had was like $260,000 for the surgery, and that was before date or like stay in hospital. That was just for the procedure. The state of Nebraska paid for it. I just had to pay for a plane ticket to get to Nebraska because they were the only one. They were the closest people that had a specialist. But I go to the hospital all the time. It's very expensive. Yep, mine was life threatening and surgery too, or life threatening as well. I had a very large stone in my pancreas. They would clog me up, and I'd get pancreatitis. I was in the hospital for it was like a week before they let me go, and they only let me go because I was going to talk to the specialist from Nebraska, and the day they let me go was the day that he was in town, because he only comes to town once a month. Not trying to trauma dump. It's not that big a deal, to be honest. It hurts, but you get dull. Absolutely not kidding. They cut open my pancreas, removed a stone, sewed my intestines onto my pancreas, and then resewed part of my intestine onto itself to continue the loop. So I got whole new pipes basically, and I can feel it. I need some more water. You could buy an alright house. I don't have any credit card debt. Never had a credit card. Terrified of them. But apparently the gist of being an adult is you have to go into debt to survive. I'll wipe that glove off. It looks gross. On these high edges, make sure you use the side of your brush. It works for highlighting. Like here's a good example, probably. So that's black. I don't want to do the tip because the tip you can mess up, but if you just do the side, you can go pretty harsh on it. See, I'm gonna get rid of that, but you see, the side of the brush. Check the credit card debt system. Between Belgium and the Netherlands, you can walk over the border. Some cities are legit split in two. Your kitchen, your living room's in Belgium, but your kitchen is Dutch. That's pretty cool, though. Well, from my point of view, I mean, I don't know if it's a issue personally. I don't know if you could have cross-country operations in another township. That's insane. I feel like healthcare systems in other countries are linked to those countries and those citizens. I don't know how it would work if you needed emergency services, though, if you were visiting. Maybe they just bill you. Yeah, I did hit that a little bit. So. The thickest purple paint I ever sat for an hour. I didn't even care. Now, I think we're at the point where I can, depending on where we are. Oh, okay, sweet. You okay, Doopy? Do. and then with like blades or whatever, just decide. So if they're serrated, you work it. You go over the serration and then back towards it, so it doesn't splay your brush. That works for like power swords and stuff, because I paint Space Marines as well. Yeah, that was a dog sneeze. Her name's Dobby. It's my wife's dog. Gotta squish this glove on. There we go. But yeah, for anyone who didn't see the side of that, and just use the side of your brush. And then the way I go at it is I'll like hit it short, because a near miss is better than a accidental hit. But by using the side of the brush, it's much more forgiving. And there we go, see? Yeah, I don't want you guys to know how many animals I really have. I'd be embarrassed. I need some more. It's also true how many. Yeah, I don't want to. No. I have a lot less now. A few of them have passed, but got a couple dogs, a couple cats, got a lizard. I personally own 2 dogs. But you've only seen Shabriri out of all my kitties. We are so close right now. I'm gonna do these bio growths, and then I think we're gonna glue him. Let me take one more look, and then I think we're gonna glue him. I use Screamer Pink for mine. For the Hive. Corey spot for hell. Wrong shade of purple when you start. Oh, no. You're right. Dang it. Yeah, I just read I gotta restart. That's, man, I should have thought about that when I did this guy. He used so much purple. I almost spit brown all over the place. Thank you, Asgarath. Thank you so much. Has anybody seen the emissary spill yet? Oh, I just dropped a paint. What paint was that? I'll show him off again, but I'm going to move this paint because I have now dropped him 2 times. So here, step 1. There's the base. Oh, that new tier here. Let me do this spiel, and I might have something to show you. Let's do this spiel without breaking anything. There we go. And then to the person asking about Clarence, after I put my paint back where it goes, you mean this guy? This new bioform? I believe he's painted up in my color scheme. Back to what we were doing. A little bit of water. Do you like that, Josh? Here, I'll give you just a little bit more time with him. Ignore that. He came like that. He came printed like that. Hey, Venno. How are you today? There we go. That's enough time with the Clarence. I triple checked on this one before I started painting him. Or before I even primed him. There was no mold lines on this guy, Venno. My very close friend of mine named Thread sent me Clarence. Thank you. Have a good day, Josh. Thanks for stopping by. I have 1,715 points. I'm gonna get an X Tyrannifex to buff it out to 1,900. I'm kind of geared towards subterranean assault. I am also very new to this hobby. I started back in December. The first model I painted was on the 20th of December. And I didn't start with like D&D or nothing. These are the first, other than painting in high school, this is the first thing I painted. These are the first things I painted. I got the emissary on my birthday, which is the 15th of January. 3K. No, I didn't mispronounce that, you know. What is that? Is that just a synthetic right there? There's the whole hair out of place. It's gonna have to get clipped. So itty bitty more water, I think. Ooh, it's a whole honeycomb of them. I do need brush goop. I don't have any brush cleaner. 1 biovore underweight and 2 zone boxes. That's really cool. I've got a Trigon in the box to my right and a Hive, or a Swarm Lord Hive Tyrant box to my right as well. My plan was to get through these Raveners and then start the Trigon or something else that's big, but my wife bought Intercessors for her Space Wolves and wants me to paint them. But I told her that I have plans, so I told her she has to start painting. And this is the first Space Marine she's been working on. Sneak peek, I don't know if she wants anyone to see that yet. I've been showing it off. Yeah, that brush goop would help. I know cleaning my brushes would probably be the trick. I clean them, but I have never given them like an actual cleaning treatment other than dish soap, and I know that doesn't help. Screamer pink for the biogrowth, in case I didn't say that. Okay, there we go. I'm trying to make her paint it. Oh, okay, alright. She's a much better painter than you. Yeah, you're right. Okay. You're right. She did do this in like 20 minutes. The first stream I did, she kept asking me. And she eventually walked, or she was like, you were busy, so I didn't want to keep asking questions. And that was only like 20 minutes in. It's extremely fast. It's where sponging just makes you better. I need to clean that, actually. It's getting an issue. I'm destroying this synthetic. I was all worried about dirt effects, and then I remembered Agrax protects. You got a character in mind for that skull pillar threads, or? Sweet, okay, that's done. Dreadnought. No, sweet, that's sick. That's super sick. Oh, that's gonna be cool. Okay, just a little tiny bit of... I don't even think I need a... Gross. Disgusting. I thought I... Whatever, it's not nearly as much lost as a GW pot. Oh no. Okay. Put that there. Put this over here. Grab the brush that I lost apparently. So I was doing this. Oh, there it is. Okay, I was about to be extremely upset with myself. And then I'm going to Agrax after I hit this with some Magos. Because all of the Screamer Pink that goes on my models gets hit with some Magos. And then we're going to go crazy with Agrax. There we go. And now let's just slap Agrax all over this dirt to make it real. Do I want to do that? Whatever. I have Agrax here. Is it a freshie though? This might be the freshie that I developed. Okay, I don't have to use it. Sweet. Here it is. Handshake. Sorry to hear that, Nold. It really bites. So I'm going to use a slightly bigger brush. Just because Agrax in all shades, they punish poor brush control. So just grab a little bit, put it on there. Get a different brush because that brush is dirt nasty. There we go, and we're going to build them up. Might dry brush a little bit of high green, or light gray. The Murder Wing Kill team? Is that the... I don't know which one that is. I don't know the kill teams by names, so... Okay, I think it's time to build. I'm gonna look at it one more time, but I think it is time to build. Yeah, it is build time. Alrighty, let's get this going. So I do indeed put the chess piece on first. Okay. Okay. I'll put that right. Oh, I guess out of sight, but it's definitely up there, trust me. We're gonna build it the way it wants. I'm gonna go grab some super glue, unless I have it right here, which I totally do have some right here, so I'm not going nowhere. Okay, I'm gonna get that book real quick. Alrighty, let's assemble this. Take my glove off. Anybody doing... I wasn't getting any chalky milk. That's for after stream. That's for in like 20 minutes. Okay, it wants me to glue it to the base first. I'm gonna dry my hands a little more. So they're a little clammy from wearing that glove for like an hour or two. Okay. Alright, we're good to go. Oh gosh. What time is it for everybody? I know what time it is for Threads and for Nold. So hit the back of it. And then, okay, sweet. So I just hit that and then stick it there. Oh, I'm not done. I can do that after though. Wow, that stuck instantaneously. So make sure I do that right before it goes in. Okay, so we glue. Oh my gosh. Okay. $27, $29. So what's these left arms? From the bottom up. Okay. Easy enough, right? Let's glue this boy up. Well, KS was in here earlier and he was in here, stopped, said hello, and then had to go put his kid to work. No, just kidding. Had to take him to school. So it's pretty early over there. It's like 6 a.m. talk. Jesus, record is kind of crazy looking. Okay, it wants both the sidearms first, so. You can go all this way, not gluing and stuff. I always suggest dry fitting before the final step of actually putting it together. Gotta teach him how to. Oh, have we seen? No, I have not seen KS's new video. I will have to look at that. Thanks for telling me. I got something to fall asleep to now. And then to the next page. Okay, alright. This is gonna be annoying. No, not as annoying. Okay. It wants the chest and the the thing that I'm super stoked on. Super happy with the way that came out. Am I putting this on wrong? Yeah, I was. Okay, sweet. Perfect. That's why you dry fit. That's why you dry fit right there. And then you do this, and then we line this up. And that's that dry fitted, so I just pop a tiny bit of glue on there. I do have to paint that before I do it. Yeah, for real. Oh, I'll fall asleep. Oh, one moment the levels are normal, then the quiet, then loud. Oh, hey, it's his first one. Or whatever. I'm defending him. He's got that good sleepy time voice. Just live on the edge. Yeah, he put out a short on. Screw it. I'm gonna wash my hands anyway. So I'm not going over this with purple again, so I have to be careful here. This is detrimental. I lied. I might have to go over it with purple again. Yeah, my finger isn't small as we get in there. I have to do over it again. Dang it. You gotta get that pink in there. You gotta have a transition, right? Everything the tier needs to do is on purpose or whatever. My impatience here if we were wet blending, would be in my benefit, but we are not. I know majority of this won't be seen, is why I'm also not panicking. Once you paint, you'll start wanting gloves once you put like 6 different colors on you in your hand. You go to the GW store and your hand's a palette. Can I do arms while I'm waiting for the... I don't see why I couldn't. I guess while I'm waiting I can do the crimson that I was planning on doing. Stimulant time. Give me my legal stimulants. And nothing bad will happen. I already missed my gloves. That's why I wet palette. Yeah, I have a wet palette, but I don't know. I feel like I don't get enough paint off of it. Like, I'll feel like I'll go to unload my brush on it, and I just keep so much paint on it. So I just wipe it on my hand. We can't all be put together like Mr. Threads. Oh, I don't know how Table does this. Good enough, man. That is messing me up. Good enough. Okay, alright. Now it says to put the head in. So I dry fit the head. I learned that it's kind of like a gas mask. You do the chin first. Okay. Clear, put the chin in first. There we go. And then it wants the, oh, just arms in general. It doesn't care how you do it. Should have dry fitted that though, so you know exactly how it wants to go in. Dang it. That was silly of me. Okay, how does it want it? So like that. Or like that. Oh, awesome. Okay, so it looks like it wants to go like that. It's going to go in how it goes in, is how I've decided. Okay, that's it. We did it. I want to paint. I honestly just want to paint. It'd be like, boom, 20 minutes. Claimed by the family. Yeah. It's okay. I want you to paint in spite of me. That would make me feel good. I need somebody to bully. So, but I think we're going to call it there because that's it, man. We did it. It's 4:45. Sorry it's not as long. We did this all, well, not all tonight. We did it in 2. I can slap him on a base if that would make everybody happy. Oh, no, his bases are out in the living room. I don't want to walk away. So, but sweet. Thank you. Thank you, Threads. He was the one I was excited for. He's got a split jaw. I think he's the coolest one out of all of them. Oh, and I am super, super happy with the way his little mauler tail came out. I dry brushed some red on it. Nice, Hive plus nice. Yeah, I got 3 Raveners up now. I got 2 more to do. So, but thanks for everyone to show up. That did show up. Thanks everyone engaged in chat. Thanks for throwing likes on the video if you liked it. This is where if you are going to request to see any of the models, you ask me now because I accidentally gave someone the cold shoulder, and I am probably going to lose some sleep over that, but this is your chance right now. But other than that, I'm going to be in Hangouts, Threads, and Venno and Nold, everybody, if you want to show up. But thank you guys again. Have a wonderful day. Can I see the Norn? Of course you can see the Norn. There we go. Almost cut you off. Yeah, here. You want to see the Norn? I'll even do the spiel. Here is the Norn. Here's the base. Yeah. Take his arms off real quick. Take his head off real quick. Put his head back. Put his new head on. Slap his arms back on. This arm doesn't really like to go on. There we go. And he's oh yeah, you like the base? Thank you. It was a mini of the month, and then one of the Ripper swarms I got. Yeah, the back. Here's my leaper too. He's some gored out. And then if I don't know if you were just interested in the gore effect or not, but that is Uhu glue and whatever I used blood for the blood god for the red, just a little bit of paint, lots of glue, and then Colia green shade for the digestive enzyme. And one more time, that's just this glue, UHU. Make sure it doesn't have any green on it. If it says solvent free anywhere, that's bad. It won't work for what you want. Do I have my test sprue in hand? Or it doesn't look like I do, because I have like I have some sprue that just got goop all over it, but it doesn't look like it's available right now. So, but yeah, even the hands. That's the gun from the servitor. And I made the base like that, made it a scene, because this guy is a living landmine, right? That's what his lore is. So he can be bloody, but the big guy has to have a reason. He can't just be standing there like, I'm bloody. So that's why not every model has it. Otherwise, I'd totally go crazy with the effect. But alrighty, I'm gonna head off. Gonna do another 22-second wait if anyone wants to see anything that's on table. Other than that, we're gonna probably end this with a clearance. Have a good night, everybody. No, Nold, show up to Hangouts. Wake up.